Hey there everyone, No DMAA here coming at you with some One Piece content. So we're going to be talking about the starter deck, Monkey D. Luffy starter deck 8. It's pretty sick. I think the deck itself is kind of okay, but the leader's okay, but there's some solid stuff in the build, like in this deck. It's not the greatest starter deck. I bought it for a market price, thankfully, $14.95. My locals is amazing. They're great, you know, so open this up here. Forgot to open the other side of it. So there we go. Bent it a little, but it's okay. Trying to keep it intact for the manga book starter deck collection. So that's okay. I bought multiple, so it's not like the end of the world if I mess it up. Just yeah, gotta keep it nice and neat. Starter deck 8 for the volume. It's sick. Alright, let's talk about the deck. Alright, so we got a Monkey D. Luffy leader. Looks sick. When a character is KO'd, give up to one rested Dawn card to this leader. So this card's kind of interesting. I think it's better than Sakazuki already from starter deck, like, what is he, 5? Yeah, I think 5. I think anyone's better than him, though, because he's an ass, and I personally do not like him because he killed Ace, so fuck. I mean, anyways. And moving on. So this leader has potential to be good, basically. I don't think he is, like, meta at all. But he can be fun. We got our foils. We got 2 Uta. Child, this character cannot be KO'd in battle by leaders, so leaders can't kill this. Activate main. You may rest this character. Give up to one of your opponent's characters -2 cost during this turn. Okay, that's pretty decent. Sucks that characters can take it out, but, you know. Then 2 of the Shanks. Let's see what he does. He's another 9 cost Shanks, but he's black, and he's not a secret rare. And he's pre Luffy meeting, I guess, because he has a straw hat. You may on play, you may trash 1 card from your hand, KO all characters with a cost of 1 or less. Hey, that's actually kind of decent if you're able to reduce the cost enough to make everyone cost 1 or less. Because once you drop this, they all die. I think he's actually probably good with if you already have the 10 drop Kuzan out already, then you drop this the following turn. That's like so late game. I don't know. I think the Shanks is good though. It has potential. But that's the foiling. So we got 10 Dawn 2. I'm gonna remove the Dawn real quick because that's what's in the deck. You get 10 Dawn. Alright, we got Gaimon. Oh, this ain't Digimon. What's going on here? Huh. But he's the dude that was living like in a treasure box or whatever. We got Kobe. Kabi. I forgot how you say it. 4 cost. I call him Kabi, but I've called him Kobe too. I don't know which is right. I think it's Kabi, to be honest. 4 cost. He's 1k. 1 counter. Activate main. You may rest this character. KO up to one of your opponent's characters with cost of 2 or less. So he's a really strong ability. He's just mopping floors, but he's happy to do it. Shirahoshi. She's a blocker. 0 cost. 0 power. 4 cost. On play, give up to one of your opponent's characters -4 cost during the turn. So that's why she has a very powerful effect. So that's why she's a really weak blocker. Vivi! I actually like this. She's a 3 cost, 1k, 1000 power. She's a trigger blocker, so she triggers off life, and she's a blocker. She's similar to that one Kabi in red. Literally, I think it's the exact same, like stats and everything. But she's a solid card too to run in the build, like in any black build. Just because she can trigger off life. Then we got Higuma. Higuma on play, give one of your opponents -2 cost during this turn. So he's pretty okay, you know. Black is kind of interesting. I didn't really like Smoker to begin with. I still kind of don't. I haven't played with Rob Lucci yet. I'm still kind of mourning Ace in the meta because they killed him in the game, like the card game. And it didn't do anything, so I'm just kind of grieving still. Makino, she's the 2k counter. She's a 2 cost. On play, if there's a character who's cost of 0, draw a card. So she's really good because she can help you get hand. I know Black has a hard time getting hand because the last time I played Black during set 2, I had no hand, and that was just so it didn't feel good. 5 cost, 7 drop Garp. Garp is sick. Look at him looking all cool and stuff. He's just a beater. That's what he does. We got Monkey D. Luffy. He's a 3/5, so 3 costs 5k. That's all he does. He's sick. He's still sick. Hey, it's Laboon. What up, Laboon? He's a 4 cost 6k black card. Nice. That's awesome. Black has some pretty good staple stuff. All right, Mr. 2. Mr. 2 has a Dawn, let's see, a Dawn X1. At the end of the battle in which this character battles your opponent's character, you may KO the opponent's character you battled with. You do KO this card. Oh, nice. Okay, so he just takes down whoever he fights with him. And then we got Gum Gum. We got Gum Gum Ball. I remember this. You may add 1 card from the top of your life to your hand. Give up to one of your opponent's characters minus 7 costs. That's interesting. Add up to 1 black character with a cost of 2 or less when you trash your hand. I can kind of see this being good in a yellow-black build like Big Mom, just because it manipulates life, so you can kind of like grab a card you actually need. So it's not an actual cost. And then we got 2 Gum Gum Pistol, black version. Oh wait, the other one's Jet Pistol. I think that's slightly different. Anyway, 3 costs. KO up to 1 of your opponent's characters with a cost of 2 or less. So this card's really good because when you trigger it, you draw a card. And you can manipulate costs, so you can kind of make it like kill anything, basically. But yeah, that's the overall black build for the starter deck. I think the Monkey D. Luffy is actually like, you know, he's okay. He's a decent leader. I think the Shanks is good. The Uta is good, the foils. The Makino is good from the starter deck. I think this Kabi has potential, actually. Just because, even though he's 4 costs. I think this Shira Hoshi is pretty good, too. Because she's a blocker and she can give, like, -4 to somebody. I think the Vivi is awesome. The art is great, too. I think she's a good blocker card. What else is, like, worth mentioning? Like, Makino, obviously, because you can draw a card off it. I think these cards have, the event cards have potential too. This card actually could be like really good. Gum Gum Pistol, I think this card could be really good in black decks, to be honest. Like, as long as you're actually actively doing the gimmick of reducing costs, like, I don't see an issue, to be honest. But yeah, those are my overall thoughts on the black build. I think to improve the deck, if you actually want to try to make this Monkey D. Luffy leader, you just have to add the Navy package. So you just have to add, like, your admirals, the, what are their names? Like, the Sakazukis, the, Borsalinos, and, who's the other guy? Kuzan, Kuzan, okay. Alright, I was like, who is the other guy? Like, you just add all those, like the Kuzan super rare and the secret rare, you add the, maybe even some of the smoker cards. You have to add, like, the Navy package to make black kind of really work right now, to be honest. Because that's what I'm kind of doing with Rob Lucy right now. Like, you just have to add the Navy package because that's the strongest package black has to offer. And you just add that in. You run the Shanks in there. You probably add some Makinos. You know, and, like, then the deck's solid. Because Kuzan and all of them are good. Borsalino's good. Both Kuzans, the super rare and the secret rare. I like the super rare one a lot. I think he's amazing. But to improve the Monkey D. Luffy deck, you just add the Navy package. It's probably like 3-4 of each Admiral. Run some of the other -2 cost stuff, minus cost stuff. But yeah, I wouldn't mind trying Monkey D. Luffy Black Leader. Like, it's he seems good, to be honest. His effect kind of reminds me of what the Dual Leader Garp is trying to do. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. You could also take the Straw Hats from here. I think there's some Straw Hat cards in here. Like, Luffy himself is in here. I think Vivi's us. No, she's not a Straw Hat in this version. It's weird. She should be. So we got Monkey D. Luffy. We got Gum Gum Pistol. Well, I guess we didn't get that many Straw Hats. Huh, that's weird. I thought we got more... okay, thinking about it. I thought Vivi was a Straw Hat, to be honest. But, yeah. We could potentially make... Garp Straw Hat package type thing. You could add the Monkey D. Luffy black card, like the character, and kind of make it better synergy for Straw Hats, like pure Straw Hat Garp build. Yeah, there's definitely potential here though, so it's not like this deck is a total dud. I don't regret buying it at all, to be honest. Like, it's a decent starter deck. Like, I'm down. I'm down to keep playing with this. experiment. The same thing with Yamato, but we'll talk about Yamato in the next video. So, thank you all so much for coming to my One Piece starter deck opening. I know I've been kind of behind on One Piece. I know some of you have asked me for some gameplay on it. I'm working on it. Like Sloppy Loft 69 and I are trying to get some games going. I don't know. It's like he seems busy lately. We'll see. I'm doing the best I can. So, all right. Thank you all once again. I'll see you all for the next video. I will become the king of the pirate card fighters. So, look forward to that in the next 20 years. See you later.